Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. You're all warmly welcome. Today we are making Shito black pepper sauce, right? But this one, guys, I love the recipe, so I'm so happy to share with you. And thank you for stopping by. And I hope you'll be inspired to try this recipe at home. Let's start cooking, okay? Without further ado, let me introduce you to all my ingredients. First, this is my herring fillet, my dried prawns, my dry chili paprika. I'm using two of them because I want it hot. So first, we are grinding our herring fillet. So guys, I'm not going to grind it to be so smooth. I don't want it so smooth. So it depends on how you want it. If you want it smooth, then fine. But I'm not going for a smooth one. So we are done with blending our herring fillet and now it's in the powder form. So I'm going to set that aside, guys. And then we'll go ahead and also grind our dried smoked prawns. Again, I'm not going to blend it to be too smooth. I want some bit in it. So again, it's up to you how you want your prawns to be like, either smooth or you want some bits in it. When we are done, I'm going to also put that in a separate bowl and set that aside as well. So after this, we'll go ahead and also grind our hot chili peppers. So we'll go ahead, guys, and keep grinding all the ingredients that needs to be grinded, and then we can start with the main cooking. We are done grinding our hot chili peppers, and again we are setting that aside like the herrings and the prawns. We set all of these ingredients aside, guys. Yes, so it's time for us to also remove the skin of our mackerel. In this recipe, we are adding mackerel, smoked mackerel. So we are taking off the skin and then we will remove all the bones so that the bones doesn't hurt. Guys, we don't need the bones. You must swallow the bones and then you get hurt in your throat. So make sure that all the bones are also out of it, and then you go ahead and fry it again. Like we're going to roast it on the cooker top. You can as well do that again in the oven, but I'm doing that on the cooker top. So while that is getting ready, let's go and blend all the necessary aromatic ingredients, both the dry ingredients and the wet ingredients. Let me introduce you to all these ingredients. That's our anise seeds, our rosemary, our star anise seeds, and our black pepper corn. These are the dried ingredients or the dried aromatic ingredients. Okay, so we're going to blend all of that together with our wet ingredients. And let me also introduce you to our wet ingredients. And they are our ginger, our shallots, and our scotch bonnet pepper. Okay, again, we are adding some garlic. So guys, you can imagine when all these ingredients are together, what they can bring to your food or whatever you are making. So let's blend all of this smoothly or with some bit in it. It depends on what you want it, guys. So when you are done blending all these, aromatic ingredients, we set that aside. It's time to check on our mackerel. So far, it's doing good. I love the color, and yes, I love the color so much. It's not burned, and I think I'm going for this color. So we are done with our mackerel, guys. So now let's start making our black pepper sauce or shito. This shito is burger, it's burger shito, shito burger. So guys, before we make our shito, first of all, let's season our gizzard and our prawns. Okay, so that's some black pepper that I'm drizzling on it. After that, you add some Maggi tablet and also some salt. Okay, and then we'll fry our gizzard and our prawns. These are going to be put in our shito later on, because sometimes when you don't have some fish at home or some meat at home, this will do. This will be so handy for you. You just go, you grab your shito and then you just scoop some into your plate or onto your plate, and then you have your gizzard or prawns to eat alongside with your kenke or your whatever. Okay, so we are done seasoning it, and we're going to deep fry them. That's it. The oil is okay to start frying, and yeah, it's good to go. I love the aroma. It's so simple, guys. The black pepper I drizzled on the on the gizzard, and the prawns smells so good. Also, the Maggi tablet. But guys, I'm taking them out of this oil. You know why? It's taking me ages to get them fried because of the water that the gizzard has released in the oil. It's taking me so long. So I'm going to fry them in the deep fryer. Okay, that will take less than 5 minutes to get ready, and that's what I'm doing right now. So I'll scoop them out of this oil, and I'm going to fry them in the deep fryer. No worries, it won't take that long. We all know that deep fryer is it makes the job easy. So my oil is in there and it's hot. It's hot right now. You see, it's getting hot. So inside a few minutes, I'll just put all of that in the oil, and it should be ready at the blink of an eye. Hmm Can you see that? Can you see how it's boiling? The oil is boiling. Yes. hmm So hot. The job is getting done. Yes, you see? hmm I love the color, but I want it to be a bit brown. So yes, this is what I'm going for. You see, the job is done. It's so done, and I love how quick this deep fryer is, and it makes the job always easy for me in my kitchen. Yes, this gizzard, yes, you see, so good. It fries so well. So now in goes our Kobe, our dried and salted tilapia. Okay, that's Kobe. hmm So while the Kobe is browning itself and it's smelling good in my kitchen, I love this color. Oh yes, I love the color. I love the color. And I love the smell of the Kobe in my kitchen. Guys. So now we're going to transfer all our aromatic ingredients as well in the oil. So all these ingredients together with the Kobe, guys. Can you imagine? Smells heavenly. It smells heavenly. Make sure you keep stirring this all the time, because it needs to be stirred so that you don't burn it. After some minutes, 5 minutes, you can also pour in your smoked and oilless fried mackerel. So you keep stirring it in order not to burn your sauce, guys. This shito is going to be heavy. You don't need to cover the sauce because when condensation takes place, the water that collects on the lid falls back in the sauce, which makes the job harder. With shito, we don't need water at all. So now we are adding some tomato puree or paste. Add as much as you want. But if you want it too hot, then add a little bit. Make sure you don't add too much in order to turn your shito into tomato stew or sauce. We are making black pepper sauce, a hot one. Okay, so now we are adding our dried grinded paprika and add as much as you want, either little amount or more. You keep stirring because it needs to be babysitted. This shito needs your time. So give it all your attention at the time that you are making it because you will not regret it. It's better to give it your attention and enjoy it than to leave it and regret it. So now we are adding our shrimp, our dried grinded shrimp, and then we are also adding our herring fillet, our dried powdered herring fillet. Yeah, we are adding all the ingredients, the dried ingredients at this time because we are almost finished with our shito. I hope you don't just watch this video but try it as well. Bring me the feedback, guys. The recipe is so amazing, especially if you are making some wachi and guys, you don't know what recipe to use. Try my recipe and you will love it. It's so crowd pleasing, it's so party pleasing, it's so on point. Guys, I have other recipes of shito and I'll leave the link in the description box below. Definitely check them out. They are also amazing. This one right here is so heavenly. And guys, as I always say, don't just watch the video, try them. Try it, okay? And bring me the results, the feedback. Okay? I'll be happy to know that you try my recipe and then you love it. I'm now adding the gizzard and the prawns. I love the way they are really fried. They are not too hard, but I'm just in love with it. The seasoning is so well coated on it and it tastes so good. Guys, this shito is so well packed. It's so well packed. You can imagine all those ingredients. They are all healthy and they are all nutritious. Thanks for watching and I hope you are inspired. Please don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel for more appetizing recipes. Also, don't forget to click on the notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever I upload new videos. Remember to add some salt to taste, okay? So I just did that. I don't know if you saw it. I did that before I finally put in my gizzard and my shrimp. So you wait till your store is cool down and then you put them in a nice clean and dried container. You carefully clean it up and cover it up tightly and then you keep them in a cool and dry place. I love you. Bye you all.